Thank you for not believing me.
But again, just to clarify, just to clarify though, that it was the walkthrough before the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Okay.
The Patriots take that. That's a fact. That's what you're saying.
Based on my knowledge of the situation, that's the tape that they had.
Welcome to the MarcWes Sports Podcast.
Yep, facts. That's all I got, man. Unless you got something else.
I had one more thing, you feel me? I had heard it on the radio, you feel me? I don't think we're going to talk too much about it, but it said should Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, should Tom Shady and Bill Belichick make the Hall of Fame because Barry Bonds, Kurt Schillings, and Pete Rose can't make the Hall of Fame because of so-called cheating. And everybody praising Bill Belichick, everybody praising Tom Brady for being the GOAT. But these people got caught multiple times cheating. And I heard somebody say, oh, if you're not cheating, you ain't trying. Fuck that. I ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo. Oh, every team try to get the upper hand. I don't care what every other team is doing. I'm worried about who got caught. You got caught, and that's how I'm going to scrutinize your ass. And if people like Barry Bonds that got acquitted still can't go to the Hall of Fame, then why the hell this guy Bill Belichick that's supposedly coming close to the GOAT, the real coach of all time, who gave him his name Belichick, you feel me? I don't care if you pass him. It should be some type of asterisk that say you got caught cheating like 2-3 times. Or 3 or 4 times. Let me say no, 2, 3, 4 times. I'm sorry. I want to know, most likely you're going to feel the same way like me because we don't like the motherfuckers anyway. You feel me? But I don't understand how they throw Barry Bonds, Kurt Schilling, you feel me, Sammy Sosa, all these people that we know possibly were doing steroids. Well, all the other ones said they did steroids. They got caught. Barry Bonds didn't get caught. You feel me? He didn't get caught. He went to trial. He won, period. So you can't tell me that, hey, it's just like OJ. OJ didn't murder her. He won, right? It may be questions in your head that he did it, but hey, it is what it is. On paper, he won. He didn't do it. So that could be my argument. You feel me? Even though most likely internally, I'm probably like, this motherfucker probably did it. But I don't know. But on paper, you didn't do it. On paper, you did it. Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, Tom Shady. What's going on? How can you make the Hall of Fame? How when it's coming up to you surpassing, you need 18 games to pass on what's his name? Our head coach, Don motherfucking Shula. And nobody want to mention the cheating, the Flakegate, Spygate, multiple times. You feel me? You got Marshall Faulk over here, even with the first ring that on Bill Belichick when they were playing the greatest show on turf in the Rams, saying that he didn't understand. He played football his whole life, and it's like they knew every damn play.
Thank you for not believing me.
But again, just to clarify, just to clarify though, that it was the walkthrough before the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Okay.
Why? Because Ben was doing it.
Yeah.
At least that's what I'm thinking. And I could assume that because you got caught in every other time. If I got caught cheating with my wife, and I'm over here saying I'm chilling with my homegirl, that's a lie. That's what she gonna tell me because you got caught before. And I got caught 2-3 times. And then now the 4th time, my dumb must be the biggest dumbass in the world to believe me. Because she's not. She's going to say you cheating. So I don't care what you're saying, Tom Brady, Tom Shady. I don't care what you're saying, Bill Belichick. You're cheating too. Why y'all don't get scrutinized like y'all do Miami? Why y'all don't get scrutinized like I do in Barry Bonds? Why y'all see? I didn't even like baseball, but these motherfuckers that cheated made me watch. You feel me? When they was going that home run and they were going for the title, Sammy Sosa and they ass. I never watched a baseball game in my life. I tried. It was so boring. I changed the channel. For me to go ahead when I was younger to go ahead and watch that because of these people that actually cheated, except Barry Bonds because he was acquitted. Yo, I understand the other people, but Barry Bonds, he's not in the Hall of Fame. Pete Rose, he's not in the Hall of Fame. But you got Bill Belichiat, and they got the motherfucker Tom Shady's. They motherfucker saying that he's supposed to be the GOAT. Yeah, I know. You looking because everybody laughing in the background like, yeah, this nigga West going crazy.
You know the wife's from Boston, so she's over here falling over when you say Tom Shady and Bill Belichiat. But yeah, I totally agree with you 100%, man. But I'm going to try to answer your question, because your question is why. Why?
Yes.
And I think for Tom Shady, it's the fact that he's got basically 3 Hall of Fame careers in one. You know what I'm saying? So I think regardless. And Belichiat really was the head coach, and he's got, I believe, more championships than anyone else. But they should have an asterisk. And all those other players should be in the Hall of Fame, especially Pete Rose. Pete Rose was only gambling on baseball. It's not like he was trying to get a competitive advantage like these people doing steroids, or like Bill Belichiat spying on other teams or deflating footballs. You know what I'm saying? Like, those people are actually trying to get a competitive advantage. Pete Rose, he's gambling. And now gambling is so like, okay. It's so just like everybody has gambled something at one point in their life. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, although the NFL is trying to crack down on people who's gambling right now, you know what I'm saying? I think the people who getting caught gambling right now is just stupid, because, if you really wanted to gamble, you could gamble, just don't get caught doing it, especially if you're in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So Pete Rose was, he definitely needs to be in the Hall of Fame. He's one of the greatest hitters to ever hit in those days, and he needs to be in the Hall of Fame. And just like you said, the only reason why you was watching baseball when it was Barry Bonds and Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire is because they was hitting home runs every other day. And that's the only reason why people watch the Patriots, because they was winning championships and coming back to beat Atlanta. And, so why not give them the same grace that you're doing with the Patriots? Because we're only watching because they're winning, they're a dynasty, whatever, albeit could be just downright fake championships. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they may be 1 or 2, maybe, but to be honest, to your point, if they was cheating once, they probably was cheating every game. They probably just got caught those times that got put out into the public.
Yeah, because think about it. If you think about like relationship wise, like I was saying before, a guy that cheat, his girl caught him smashing the girl. You think that's the only time he smashed?
Right.
Like,
right, exactly.
He was in that for all the time. He just got caught today. Same thing like what you're saying right now. What you think that they did it once, twice? No, they've been doing it. They just got caught. Everybody was thinking everything was sweet. That's how cheating happens. You thinking that everything's going the way it's supposed to go, and then somebody's just trying to have the upper hand. They want their cake and eat it too, or they probably eating another cake. My bad.
Exactly. So yeah, I totally agree with you. I feel like it's either one or the other. It's like you let them all in, just let them all in. Whatever they did, what they did win games. Like literally they won games. So put them in. And don't be saying, okay, well, baseball is different, man. It's kind of a snooty sport when it comes to the Hall of Fame. But they should definitely let all of them in. I'm not gonna lie. Sammy Sosa should get in. Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds was actually a really good player before he started doing the steroids. And
allegedly.
And then Pete Rose, allegedly. And then Pete Rose definitely should get into the Hall of Fame too, man. So I totally agree. But that this nation, they like, for some reason they like the Patriots, man. They like Tom Brady, but the other thing too that justifies it for Tom Brady, and I've been coming around on Tom Brady lately, Shady, is because he went to Tampa and won. You know what I'm saying? So it makes me feel like, okay, well, maybe, you know, what you weren't cheating all the time. I'm sure you were cheating some of the time. That's documented. But the fact that as soon as he went to Tampa, he won a championship, you know, being as old as he was, just kind of is solidified for me that he should definitely be in the Hall of Fame. And he's definitely one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play, you know. But Belichiat, I don't know about that, because, yeah, you messing with the great Don Shula's legacy, you know, so I don't know about that.
Well, for me, you know, I hear your argument about him going to Tampa and, you know, still winning. But if me and you went and robbed the bank and you was them in the car waiting for me to come out the bank with the cash, and we drove away in the same car, and somebody wound up getting killed in the bank, but you didn't know that I was going to do that, you going down with the ship too. You know that, right? So I'm saying you going down with the ship too. It's what it is. You feel me? That's why I have to use these different ways. So whoever's listening, you know, because we know we got a few Boston fans lurking. You feel me? Like, we got to make you look at it this way, because if we normally just speak football, they're just going to overlook the law when it comes to certain things, when it comes to comparing it to another type of story. So hopefully these guys women, ladies and gentlemen, that are actually listening to this podcast right now, y'all going to be like, yeah, man, I'm probably looking at Tom Shady a little different now. You feel me? But I don't know what we're going to do with people from Boston, because, you know, they're just like New York. They got rats too.
And they hate us. They hate us even more ever since last year with our Heat and our Panthers knocking their ass out of the playoffs.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. So, you know, if you don't have anything else, you got anything else now?
Nah, that's it. That's it for me.
All right, so this is going to conclude this episode of the MarcWes Sports Podcast. You know, go ahead and follow CanesCounty.com on all platforms, the MarcWes Sports Podcast on all platforms. And until the next episode, hopefully we get named by then.
Yeah. Dave time, where you at? Dave time is late.